Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I just want to go ahead and give you guys an update on the different things that I see about Tesla and what I think is going to come up with Tesla this year. I think that Tesla is definitely going to be in one of the top income earners or the highest growth for this upcoming year. From what I believe from their Tesla factory and now renewed investor confidence in the company, Tesla's going to be able to reach, I'm assuming, going to be $800 a share this year. Within the next 5 to 10 years, it could be anywhere from my bearish case is $3,000 and my bullish case is $6,000, along with another ARK investor. I'm getting my numbers from her and their site, but I really do believe that Tesla has a lot of stuff going for it this year. They have the things like the Tesla factory open up in China, and then their Tesla factory starting construction in Berlin, Germany are two major factors. I started investing in Uber and starting to increase my position there. I was a little bit negative to start out the year, but with investor relations page and renewed confidence from other YouTubers on what's going on in that space, I think that there's going to be, there's two people in every market that compete, Lowe's and Home Depot or Target and Walmart. There's always going to be two people in every space, and when it comes to ride shares or the trucking industry or self-driving cars, I think it's going to be Tesla and Uber. So I'm kind of hedging my own bet with Tesla, knowing that they're in that space. Go ahead and put Uber as my number 2. I've also incorporated other stocks that are almost sure income, that are trusted companies like Apple. That's a company that is more of a niche type thing where once someone gets an Apple product, they never really go back to any other product. Can you see yourself really going from an Android to an Apple, or from vice versa? Once you find your normal phone or your normal operating system, you usually stay with that system. So Apple's another good one for me. I think they've got a huge opportunity in front of them with their new glasses they're talking about doing. It's maybe a little bit speculation right now, but I'm thinking of it as being more of a reality. I'm also investing really well in Facebook, because Facebook with marketing I feel like is a recession-proof stock. They have a long way to go, but they're just at the bottom, and I think they have a lot of growth ahead of them. And some other stocks, I'm doing some defensive stocks as well, a little bit of AMD, getting some NVIDIA, and just trying to capture the whole market right there. And so I have two different kinds of portfolios. I'm doing one growth portfolio where I have the majority of my money, and I want to get growth, 30 to 50% a year if I can maintain that with the stocks that I'm investing in with that. And then after I let my stocks mature in that, I'm transferring them over to a dividend portfolio, which gives me about 5.5% dividend return. And my growth portfolio only has maybe 8 stocks in it, and I might be doing some additions to that with a little bit of the Beyond Meat, because I think that's a new movement, people eating healthier and wanting to move away from the types of meats that should only occupy about 20% of our diet. And they're starting to make partnerships with like Subway, doing some vegan meatballs in certain locations, as well as I believe with Dunkin' Donuts they did a sausage patty for like a breakfast sandwich. So that looks like it's going to come out pretty soon. They've got some other stuff in the works now. If they could get on with someone like McDonald's or something like that, then that would really push up their numbers. Right now their stock, I think, has been floating around 74 the last time I checked on it, and I'm not watching it too hard, but probably once it drops below 70, I'll start increasing a position in that. Now when it comes to my dividend portfolio, I own about 62, and that ranges from Coca-Cola to Duke Energy to NVIDIA to Pepsi. I'm just in so many different kind of markets over there. So if you guys would like to, hear a little bit about those markets, I can share those. I can share you my portfolios in either or and show you what I'm up. I think in my growth position I'm up, my growth portfolio I'm up about, I don't know, maybe 29% and about 10% in my dividend. And then I have a separate portfolio that I just invested heavily in Tesla, and I know that's a really immature decision as a new investor, but I have done so much research with them, and I have so much passion, and I see their prospect and what they're about to do. And there's only like 2 or 3 things that might affect Tesla in the future, and that is one, if Elon Musk, something happens to him personally, or 2, just the company is just blackballed, or 3, with technology being released or stolen, 3 that the factories burn down or there's strikes. There's many different possibilities for any company, and so you have to be comfortable with losing the money that you invest and only invest what you're comfortable with losing. So I invested about 80 to 90% of one portfolio in Tesla, then I created a second portfolio, and then I invested about 35% in them, and then in that second growth one that I discussed some of the other stocks that I'm in. So I feel like I'm steadily decreasing my position in Tesla, not for the sake of investing less money in them, but for opening up new positions in different areas to go ahead and diversify my growth. Because without diversification, all your eggs in one basket, we know that that's a poor decision. And so, yep, that's my update for today. So I hope that everyone's investing in 2020 is going well, and I look forward to giving you guys some more information as I get it in the future. See you guys.